I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And the run's going to score from second as it's now a 5-3 ball game.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down in the zone right there below the knee. Offensive player was all over it.
The 1-2 is at the knees and called strike 3. So runners at the corners with 2 gone, and here comes the lifelong Brewer, Robin Yount, ready with 2 balls and a strike. A high fastball is in there. 3 runs already home here. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So 3 runs. 2 men left on base. 5 innings complete. The Dodgers lead it 5-3. Mike Scott takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Mike Scott.
Coming to the plate now, Logan Forsythe comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt. So here's the Dodgers pitcher, Clayton Kershaw, hitting in his own turn with his guys up by 2 in inning number 6. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Jackson ranging back at the track. Around second now and headed for third. And they'll slap the tag on him here in the rundown between second and third. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Chris Taylor. It was a walk in his last trip. Started to go.
The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Now batting.
The 1-1.
Third baseman, Mike.
And it's fouled away. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. Striding into the box, Andre Dawson. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. Dawson, the runner at first with 2 gone. Pitch inside. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. And he's taking here and looks at strike 2 right down the middle.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Ron Guidry is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Keith Hernandez is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Drilled on the ground to short, and that's through into left, so a leadoff single here to start the 7th.
Boy, that wasn't a very good pitch there, up and away. That breaking ball, Dero, that slider intended to be down and away. Instead, it was up and away.
Yeah, that was definitely a missed spot right there, Dan. You saw the batter's eyes light up, and he didn't miss it.
Digging in, Justin Turner singled home a run in his last time up. Boy, and why bother with a swing like that? It's 3-1.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
And he'll indeed square on 3-1 as he gets this one down. Step on the bag for one. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder, Cody Bellinger. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. The 1-2. They'll try it again from first. Now a bunt attempt here. He'll go to the bag for one. Yasiel Puig will stand in here again, and as he does, it's a good time to flash you back to the third inning of the ball game as you take a look at his grand slam. Obviously a key blow early on. Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. And they'll slap the tag on him heading back to first, and the inning is over. At the plate, Gary Carter. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Count even to the kid. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Carter. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Hit back up the middle. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Hey, the object of the game is to pass the baton on the offensive side and give yourself a chance to get the tying run to the plate late in the game. That's exactly what happened here.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Peterson on the run, and he makes the catch in the corner. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ryan Sandberg. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. Taylor comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2. Now in the box, Robin Yount, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And yet another strikeout here, his 11th of the ballgame, and this one ends the inning. Jack Morris has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Next for the Dodgers, Yasiel Puig. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. Now a bunt attempt here, and he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jock Peterson. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Split-fingered pitch that's by him for strike 2.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Number 9.
Standing in, Yasmani Grandal. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Squares with 2 outs and gets it down. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out. Into the box now, Reggie Jackson, not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. Now another 1-2. very weakly on the ground. That ball's foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. And that one just missed outside.
Hello.
You know, these kind of at-bats can drive you crazy when you're on the mound. I mean, he's been ahead of him pretty much the whole time, but he just can't put him away. Not only that, but it's costing him a lot of bullets.
And so now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Mike Schmidt. Right on the corner, 2-2. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Still even at 2-2. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. The 2-2 one more time. Gets him looking up around the letters.
Just flat out frozen there. Nothing too deceptive about that 4-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. Dawson takes the turn at third. He wants it all. He comes across to score. As they pull within 1 here, it's now a 5-4 game. Paul Molitor will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Swinging a ground ball to third. Gloved by Turner. And he's safe.
So frustrating, Hero. You make a good pitch and you get these guys that can run around and they're fast. You think you have an out and all of a sudden it turns into an infield single.
Yeah, this is definitely part of his game, the ground attack, Dan. He's a speedster. He's going to get a ton of infield singles, and he knows how frustrated that pitcher is.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Puig's got a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. But not before the lone hit in the inning. The solo home run makes this a 1-run ball game. 9th inning coming up. Dodgers lead this one 5-4. Goose Gossage enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Now a bunt attempt here. Schmidt has it. Throw to first is in time, so a good idea, but the bunt attempt doesn't pan out. Matt Kemp will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Ooh, I'm not sure I've seen a swing that bad even in a video game. It's 2-2 now.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Matt Kemp goes down for out number 2 in the top of the 9th. 1-1. Strike 2 swinging. Bunt attempt with 2 outs. Sandberg right there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. LA's on top 5-4. Scott Alexander, a man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th. He's fallen behind now 3-1.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Again, another foul ball. The 1-2. Chopped weakly to the left. And he'll reach first safely. And he goes to second with it. And this is going to wind up an inside the park home run. And that is totally inexcusable. 1-1, here it is. And that misses. 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Robin Yount will be next. This is in the air out to right. On the move is Puig. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Stepping into the box, Robin Yount. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Here's Corey Seager. Last time through was a base hit. The 1-2. Good job there on 1 and 2 as he winds up getting the bunt down. Throw to first gets him. 1 out here to lead off the 10th. Riding in, Justin Turner. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Breaking ball in for a strike.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
Now a bunt attempt here. And they will smartly make sure this stays foul, so he fails in his attempt there and becomes the 2nd out of the inning. And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Full count to Bellinger, 3 balls, 2 strikes. 2-strike bunt attempt here as this one's down. Throw to first will get it. Now at the plate, Reggie Jackson struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. 2 balls and a strike to count. Now a drive to right field. This could do it. Game over. Walk-off home run. Solo shot to right center, and with 1 swing of the bat, this ball game is over. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be